And when you're ready.
All right. Technology has impacted most, if not all, of our lives. Technology has made the way we live, function easier, faster, and more efficient. With all the good things that have come from technology, many would believe that communication has also greatly benefited. Some people feel communication has been made easier and faster through means such as mobile phones and computers, while others feel that this new technological way has hurt face-to-face personal communication. Now, this conflict brings us to my question. How has communication between senior citizens been impacted from the new wave of mobile phones and computers? Some seniors like what communication technologies has to offer them, while others are not fond of this new way of communicating. This divide brings us to my argument. My argument is that senior citizens should be using communication technologies because of all the good it has to offer them. From my research, you will see why some seniors use communication technologies as well as the seniors who don't use it and why they choose to do so. For the seniors who do use communication technologies, it was shown that the use of technology makes some seniors feel more connected as well as less isolated. In a study conducted by the Department of Social Work in Hong Kong in 2008, only 7% of senior citizens were general internet users as compared to 66.7% of the overall general public. This finding is alarming because in a technology-focused world and society that we only get more dependent on technology each and every day, 93% of the entire age group is not on the general internet. This likely means they are not using communication technologies and they might start to feel left out or not welcome or not as a part of the society anymore. Another thing I found from my research is that social media sites from using mobile phones and computers can help senior citizens maintain old relationships and possibly form new ones. An example of this is how seniors care facilities are using communication technologies through mobile phones and computers to help their residents whose families may not visit regularly or these residents are not able to get out often. For the residents who are stuck in their bed all day or have to use a wheelchair to get around, these social media platforms can come as a source of comfort and peace and give them communication with their friends and family. The last thing I found from my research is that by using computer technologies, mainly the mobile phones, senior citizens can talk to loved ones through texting and phone calls. In recent years, phones have been made that are targeted to seniors such as the Jitterbug, which show bigger keys and bigger font sizes, and even on the Apple iPhone you can change your font size to be bigger to make it easier for seniors to read. Now, from all the information just presented, many can see the good things that come for the seniors who use technology. Now, in this graph, it shows the number of internet users between all adults and senior citizens. And as you can see, in 2000, only 14% of senior citizens were general internet users. In 2013, 60% of seniors went online. Now, in 2000, 50% of all adults were going online, and then in 2013, 86%. So these numbers have increased in the past 13 years, which this is not up to date to our time, but it shows prior. Now, this graph goes more into depth as it shows the percentage of seniors who go online and use broadband at home in certain age groups. And as you can tell, from 65 to 69, 74% of seniors go online. But when they turn 80 plus, this number decreased by half, and only 37% are going online. And the seniors' old age it is probably not in their best interest to not be going online because their mental health may be declining, and they need to maintain old relationships to just help keep their head in the right place. Now, why do certain seniors not use technology? There are certain problems that keep seniors from using communication technologies. The main two problems I looked into is that seniors are unfamiliar with technology and that the technology is not senior friendly for them. Many senior citizens are set in their old ways and are not bothered to become familiar with technology. It is not in their nature, as they may have grown up for the past 65 plus years without using technology as a major part of their day. In the stimulus packet provided by the AP College Board, author James Baldwin wrote a letter to his grandson. He most likely chose to write a letter because he was born in the 1920s, so his early childhood and growing up years, the main form of communication was letters, as phones were not easily accessible to everyone. Technology is also hard for some senior citizens to use because of the sizing and layouts of phones and websites. Now, how are we going to fix these problems? To fix the technology not being elderly friendly, modifications will be made to mouses and keyboards, as well as website layouts and designs and font sizes, and a better protection of seniors' personal privacy. These three simple ways could all help improve the amount of seniors who are on the internet, and therefore they'd be using communication technologies. To help with the seniors who are not familiar with the technology, classes or programs could be made to help the seniors learn. Government-funded free classes or self-paid classes could help these seniors afford and be able to take these classes so they could learn. If the seniors want it badly enough so they could communicate with their friends and family, they most likely would end up paying for themselves. And at their old age, many seniors have a surplus of money that they could possibly use to take these classes. Now, to every solution, there is always a limitation. With seniors being the age that they are, many people do not see the point of helping them out, as soon there will not be a generation that is unfamiliar with technology. Seniors are also set in their old ways, and sometimes they come off as stubborn. So many people do not want to help them learn technology. Also, many people might just say that we should leave seniors and let them live the rest of their life as they have been for possibly the past 65 plus years. And then here's my references.
Okay. What evidence did you gather that you didn't use, and why did you choose not to use that?
Some of the evidence that I gathered, I was trying to look into like big communication technologies or technology companies that target seniors, and some of the stuff I found just didn't fit in because I couldn't find specific percentages of like products that have been bought, and then some seniors don't even bother to buy the products, and I just couldn't find information to use that would relate to my presentation.
What might be the real-world implications or consequences of your findings, and then what are the implications for your community?
So for the real world, as I talked about the senior care facilities, we might see an increase in senior care facilities using these communication technologies to help combat loneliness within the senior care facilities. And then locally, we could see, like some of us in here, if our grandparents or if we just have older relatives and they are not very fond of technology, we might be more willing to help them out now because we could see that it could help their mental health and their overall health as a human. And yeah.
All right, thank you.